Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yanni, and today we are going to do a second video. So as you can see, I already have my face done because I filmed a previous video which was my quick get ready makeup for running errands, but I felt like I was being rushed by my husband, so I wanted to do an eye look, and I was planning on trying a graphic liner eyeshadow look. So this is what we're doing today. So if you're interested in seeing how it comes out, go ahead and grab a snack, grab a bottle of water, because you know we're still trying to get healthy up in this joint, and keep on watching, of course. Okay, so I'm back and I ran my errands and things like that, and this is how my face is looking. Still good, lip is still on. I'm going to do some eyes. So I can see that my eyes are creasing a little bit even though I put a little bit of powder on them. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put a little bit more. I'm going to take off the concealer and stuff that I have on my eyelids because we're going to go in with a new base. Hopefully this doesn't mess up my eyes. So let's try it out. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay, so we wiped all of the concealer off my eyes, and now we're going to go ahead and go in with this little palette from Wet n Wild. I'm going to put on my eyeshadow tapes. I'm using my e.l.f. eyeshadow tapes, and then that little quad, it's not a quad, it has 5 shadows. It's a Wet n Wild one. They're new to my collection. I've only played like once or twice with them. Not my favorite shadows, but I made it work as best as I could. We're going to go ahead and try out this concealer from LA Girl. This is the fair one, and it is a little tacky, and it is very like it dries down very fast, which I enjoyed. I like that because it doesn't crease, so that's a plus. I'm liking this so far for like creative, colorful looks. I still love my P. Louise base, but this one is not bad. Next, we're gonna go into this with an angled liner. So I'm gonna take this reddish brown color. These don't have individual names, so we're just gonna take that reddish brown color and we're gonna create a wing. I'm taking it on the lash line and then pulling it out like if I'm going to do a wing. Then I decided to do a graphic liner type, so I'm going above and just kind of following the shape of my eye. I have 2 different shaped eyes, which bothers me, so this didn't come out the best, but we worked with it. So I built it up a little bit, and then now I'm going in with a fluffy brush from Morphe, and I'm blending out that harsh line. So you're just gonna blend until your heart's content. Then I went in with that shimmer. It's like a gold, like a goldish brown reflect. It's a really pretty color. I just wish that it had a better payoff. Had to dip into it quite a lot of times with my brush, and I should have sprayed my brush so I have a better like color payoff, but I did what I could. Then we're gonna go ahead and go in with the lightest color. It's also a shimmer, and I'm gonna put that in the inner portion of the eye just because I felt like it needed a little brightness. So I'm new to this technique. I still have to practice. I wasn't really fond of the way that this eye look came out, but I didn't want to film and it go to waste. So it still was an okay eye look. I just have to practice more. Now I'm taking the ColourPop and Raw Beauty Kristi liner in Woodsy, and I love this brown. It's like the perfect brown, and I felt like I wanted to just darken up the graphic liner a little bit. Like I blended it out, but I felt like it needed just a little touch of a little bit more. Then I went in with the Big Papa mascara from Wet n Wild, and then these new lashes from Wet n Wild that were the style Foxy. This mascara I don't like because it actually flakes, so not my favorite mascara. I mean, I'll probably give it to my son. I'm using my Duo lash glue so I could put on these lashes. These lashes were they were okay. not my favorite lashes, but they're not bad. Like for beginners, I think they're super pretty. I think that if you work with the band a little bit more, because the band was a little tough, so like kind of wiggling it around and making it more of the shape of your eye would probably help. It didn't lift or anything because I put enough glue. I felt like, I don't know, the band was just a little thicker than usual. So this is the eye look. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the concealer so I can just finish up my face. I'm using my e.l.f. concealer just like I did before, and I'm just putting it on the inner portion and the outer portion. We're gonna blend that out with a sponge, and then I'm setting this with my powder. I'm using the loose setting powder, the Essence Loose Skin Tint. This is in the color Fair Light, and this time I'm only using it with a brush very lightly because I did use it with a sponge or with a powder puff before, and it did sink into my fine lines, so I'm not really liking that very much. Next, we're going to go into the lower lash line. We're going to go back into that reddish brown color, and we're going to slowly just connect it to the liner that we did, just building it up nice and dark. And then we do take the other brush and we kind of just blow out the same shadow. I didn't put any new shadow on. I just kind of buffed out whatever I had put with the angled liner. So that's what you see me doing here. Then I'm going in with that light color again, and I'm going to put it in my inner corners to make my inner corners really, really bright. I actually like the really light color in the palette better than the other color that I used. So, and then we're going to go in with that Woodsy eyeliner from ColourPop, and we're going to line our waterline. And then we're going to spray our face. And then after spraying our face, I'm going to go ahead and use this lip liner. And then I'm using the LA Girl lip liner. And I filled in my lips as well. And I'm going to go into that Wet n Wild gloss that we used, or that I bought. And I really enjoy this gloss. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but it's comfortable, it's not sticky, it's just nice, and has a really beautiful shine. Alright, last but not least, I'm gonna go in with this glitter liner that I got. It's a pink glitter liner, and I wanted to test this out too, so that's what you see me doing here. I decided to add a little bit of glitter liner to the front portion of that graphic liner we did on top. So that's what you see me doing here. I just wanted to be able to use all the new products from Wet n Wild that I could. So yes, did I like it? It's alright, it's not bad. I want to try it with something else to see how it looks, but it's just like the other ones, and I enjoy it. So we're gonna finish this off like this. I know it was a voiceover, but I was able to get my baby down to sleep, so I'm just gonna finish it off like that. The last thing that I put on was this glitter mascara from Wet n Wild on my lower lashes, and I gotta tell you, I'm not very fond of it. I did change. I threw on a wig. I had my nightgown on because it got that dark and that late, and my kids was just driving me crazy. My other son had an appointment, so this is where we're at. I like everything. I want to try to do some more looks. I like the mattes more than I like the shimmers, but we're just gonna keep playing with this and see from there. I went pretty simple on the eye look. I want to try to go and do other types of looks. I really want to work on how to do this look a little bit better. I could have done better, but obviously I was on a time constraint. My kids were driving me crazy, but it is what it is. This is my life. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell down below so you can get notified every time I upload videos, which is 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, you know, if life permits. I have been enjoying really doing all of these different style eyeshadow looks. So yes, thank you again, and I will see all you beauties in my next video. Bye.